morning, welcome to day 81 of your daily wellness. And today we're going to do some yoga with a mudra. So mudra is like the hands, or the hand sort of positioning that you choose, and there's a lot of in-depth information on them and all different ones that you can do for all different things. In fact, this book is particularly good, Mudras for Modern Day Life, just if you want a little bit of focus. Anyway, the mudra that we're going to focus on today, I forget the proper term for it, but this is steeple grip that we do in a lot of our yoga sessions. And this is supposed to release this negative energy and help to create a feeling of joy within you. And who doesn't need more of that in their life at any time, actually? In fact, I love one of the sort of descriptions of how it works. So your index fingers are the air element. Because you're bringing your index fingers together, it says that we're creating an internal breeze that gently blows away the pollutants of life and stagnant ideas, which I think is a really nice visualization that's happening while we do steeple grip. So you can be seated anyhow you want for the beginning part of this class. I'm just up on knees because it's different to sitting cross-legged, which is how I normally do it. So, for your steeple grip, we're going to interlace the fingers, all except for your index fingers. Place the fingertips together, bring the palms down together. And then bring them to the heart like we normally do with prayer pose. The shoulders are open, so maybe take a few shoulder rolls. Chest is open, shoulders back and down. And then we take a moment to settle into our yoga session today. Breathing nice and deep. Feel that gentle movement with every inhale and exhale, that lift, open and expansion, the grounding, the contraction. Bringing the joy in and letting go of the negativity of that doesn't serve you. Taking one more long steady breath. From here, we're going to turn so that the pointing fingers are facing forwards. Elbows come out to the sides, getting a nice stretch through the wrists into the forearms. Again, shoulders are back and down, find length, and breathe 3 slow, steady breaths. Eyes can be open or closed. Taking your 3 breaths, we're going to reach forwards with the grip. Again, we're not reaching here, we're keeping the shoulders back and down, the chest open. Take 3 long, steady breaths. Maybe the breaths are getting longer. And then we take it up overhead, keeping the shoulders back and down. If you need to, bend the elbows, open up through between the elbows to give you space. 3 breaths. And then we will reach up, look up towards the hands. So you may get a small back bend depending what position you're in. Lock the abdominals in, lengthen for 3 breaths. And then we release the grip, wiggle the fingers as we float the hands down. And give me a few shoulder rolls. Good. From there, we're going to tuck the toes under. Take a moment to use the hands to walk your weight back onto the toes. As we lift up, we drop the heels. Take a moment in your forward fold. Take a little rock from side to side. And then we roll it up. Taking that steeple grip again, only this time, swap it over so the other thumb is on top. It feels really alien, it feels like you're holding someone else's hand, but it's good for balance. Good. So bring the feet a little closer together, scoop the tailbone in. Abdominals locked in, reach them up again. Wide elbows to give yourself that space to keep the shoulders back and down. Scoop the tailbone under. Lengthen up, and then we reach over, getting that good side body stretch. We're not collapsing down trying to get as far as we can. We're trying to lengthen and then point to the corner of the room. Lengthening through both sides of the body. Bring it up. And across to the other side. Bring it back up to the center, and then reaching up like we did seated, tuck the tailbone, look up, and then maybe we reach backwards into a gentle back bend. One more inhale, reach. As you exhale, we release, wiggle the fingers, bring them behind and straight into the same grip behind. Shoulder roll, open the chest. Reach as if we're pointing down to the floor. Scoop the tailbone under. Lengthen, lift the chest. Scoop the tailbone, reach the hands. Good. Come back to neutral spine. Send the hips back as we lengthen over. Keep your grip as we either reach the fingers back, reach them up. The palms are going to come apart a little here, that's fine. And allow the knees to bend generously, feeling that nice stretch through the biceps, through the pecs, as we hold on to our steeple grip. And then we release the hands off. Give them a wiggle as we come down. Interlace them again with the other side on top. As we come down, we're going to come into chair pose. So send the hips back. Reach the fingers forwards like we did when we were seated. Long spine, chin is tucked. Hold for 3 breaths. You got this. And then we can release. Take it down, bring the hands to the mat, and we're just going to come down onto the knees. Press the hands firmly into the floor. We're going to take a few breaths in cat-cow. Drop the belly as you inhale. As you exhale, scoop the tailbone under. 2 more. Walk the hips back. Last time. Elbows come to the mat. Make your mudra. Reach them forwards. And then we sink back into puppy pose. So kind of like a child pose, but the hips stay high. Lengthening through the spine. We can either Rest the chin on the mat or the side of the head. Find what's comfortable for you. Again, wide elbows to give you space. Kind of gripping the mat with the forearms and pulling the weight back. Big stretch through the side body, through the side of the chest. And then you can release your steeple grip. Take the hands wide towards the edges of the mat. Take the knees wide to the edges of the mat. Toes together. And making sure I don't show you my builder's thumb. Send the weight back into child pose. Relaxing down into it. Breathing nice and deep. Letting today's practice sink in. If you want to here, you can bring the knees together, paint the hands down and then palms facing up. And allow that release through the shoulders. And stay here for as long as you want to, as long as you feel like you need to today. Otherwise, thank you for joining me. Namaste, and I will see you guys again tomorrow for your next dose of daily wellness.